Your twin doesn't know that they're your twin. So you've been making love, you've been connecting, you've been having lucid dreams. You may have even started to have flashbacks of your past lives with your twin. Serendipitous events, multiple numbers coming up again and again, their birth number, your birth number, numerology that connects you both in their birth date, their name, if you break down their name into numbers, just crazy stuff. And you know they're your twin, and they are completely clueless to that fact. What do? They are navigating in 3D, and you're navigating in 5D. Do you see? The frequency is a match in the aspects of you being twins, but not in conscious awakeness. So what do? You spoon feed your twin, and you do it very subtly, just like you would never give a complete meal, like, and this is me being a vegetarian saying that, but you would never give a leg of lamb or a turkey leg to a 3-month-old infant. Neither will you give such information to your twin. They'll choke on it. So subtly, very, very subtly and gently, you start making comments like 1111, make a wish. And they'll ask you what that means. Or you'll say, have you ever heard of people actually having surgery and not using an anesthesiologist? What do you think about that? Or you'll say, have you ever seen a ghost? Or have you ever felt like your parent that died or somebody that died came to visit you? You start those conversations very subtly. They see you meditating every morning or every night. They see you practice a spiritual way about you. They see the peace in your eyes. They see you chanting Sanskrit. They see what you read, what you listen to, and what you watch if you have a big screen TV. And it's not what everyone's watching. It's things like Gaia, or it's things like 432HZ on big screen. And there's this ambient, amazing high-frequency music with these incredible images of kaleidoscopes. Or do you get my idea, right? You subtly feed them gently with respect to where they are. You send them books if you're in separation, meaning if they are across a few states or across another country, you send them Audible books and you start your own little book club. And you say, let's start a book club. I've been reading Becoming Supernatural. Would you like to join me? I'd like to share that with you. Or The Power of Now, or any such book, or Tantra and sexuality, but the kind of tantric book that actually talks about the spiritual aspect of pranayama, of meditation, of chakra clearing. And that is the beginning of helping them awaken to 5D. 3D is basically people who are asleep. At least that's how I see it. And this is my opinion and some things that I've felt. 4D is the awakening of the knowing, the unspoken knowing. And 5D is tapping into something much higher. And you can't have them skip any steps. And the reason why they don't know you're their twin is because they don't know who they are on a higher spiritual realm. Does that make sense? And that's what is going on here. And quite often twins come imbalanced in that way, so that the higher twin, and I don't mean that in like a better in higher meaning better, I mean more aware, more awake. So the twins are brought together to awaken the other. That's quite usual. It's not unusual at all. And if you're willing to do this work, then it's definitely worth it. But part of the things that will go on in these twin flame connections, where the person is not as aware, and they can be, by the way, a twin can be asleep and in 4D, by the way, and still not see that you're a twin, just so you know. So they still have a spiritual compass, but they don't or can't accept that you're their twin. And some of the tips that I just gave you are some of the things that you can bring about for them to acknowledge what's going on. I hope this helps. Namaste.